Hey guys, what's up? There have been some leaks that the new upcoming legendary skin will be Cyclo. Is this Midas? I really love the character design. This is why I created him with clay and other materials. Let's create him together.
ClayClaim.
Oh, that was a quite heavy leak. A few days ago we have seen the Cyclo skin for the very first time and I fell in love with this guy. I hope so much that this skin will find its way into Season 3 of Chapter 2. In a few hours we will find out. Because, well, there is the huge live event and I thought it would be a great way to kill some hours by watching this video, and we will have a very close look at this character design and maybe we even find some hints who Cyclo really could be. This is silver and we have also some pearl black and we are mixing this together. Beautiful. For, well, it's like the base color of the armor of Cyclo. On the right side, on my blueprint, you see the armature of Midas. Yeah, that's true. Many suggested, many of you had the idea that Cyclo is no other than Midas himself, because the helmet of Cyclo was found in his chamber, and as you know, Midas, the spy boss, has some really dark secrets, and well, what has he working on? Maybe he built this suit and to control the storm, to destroy the island, to change it, and to maybe flood the whole island. I don't know, I really hope so. Because then we can all swim and shoot and that would be quite funny. The belts on the left leg, this is quite typical, but what's new? It's these silver dots. And they are part of this electricity thing with tiny antennas. We will have a close look at this later. Now let's mix the main bright color. We have gold, silver and copper. And this will give us this beautiful color. It reminds us of gold. And as you know, Midas, the one who is controlled by Oro. Or is he Oro? So he has some kind of affinity for gold. But I want to mention that these elements on the leaked images were not 100% gold. It was more like copper. And this could be a hint that this material is supposed to be some kind of an electrical conductor so that electricity can flow through quite good because it is copper. And this will be a hint that the skin has a lot to do with electricity and also controlling electricity. Now the head, which we will create later, also brings a huge hint because it could be the storm of the eye, but electricity is the main power, the main source of this skin. Now let's work on these beautiful, beautiful legs. This was the image I also posted on Instagram, and I wanted to know if you would recognize the skin. DOOMSDAY Midas, many of you wrote. Cyclo, many of you wrote. Any 6 Siege videos? Yes, coming next week. Yoo-hoo! So many of you already recognize the skin, although it just is based on some leaked images, and this shows how popular this character design already is, although it is not in the game. And I agree, I totally agree. I haven't been that excited for a character design in a while. I think it was Leviathan. This was the skin I really fell in love. Well, and then we had Peely and Ripley, and that's it. But now we have Cyclo, another skin which I really love. And now we do some coating and some details with our copper gold, especially on the shoes. And the shoes also looked quite bulky and quite heavy, maybe because they are isolating from the ground that the person, whoever it is, who is wearing the Cyclo suit won't be killed by the electricity. Now we have some copper cables, and then it is time for a different material. We have these tiny coated nails, and we will stick them in. These will be the tiny antennas and the conductors. There will be a lot electricity be around after oven hardening. We will now work on the torso. It is wrapped up with different layers. We have this beautiful belt. Until now, we haven't found any kind of evidence who this guy really is, well, except for the fact that the blueprint, the armature, is from Midas and it perfectly fits from the overall size, the width of the shoulders and the hips and so on. But, well, I would not really say that this is the best clue we can find, because there are many skins out there with the same dimensions. This is the pistol he's wearing, and this could be a beautiful hint, this pistol. Well, let's put this into the oven. Freshly baked first part of Cyclo. I put this into the oven quite regularly to make sure that I won't destroy the details of the lower body, especially the wires, the copper wires, the cables. They are quite thin, and after oven hardening they won't break that easily. Now we have some blue, some purple, and we will also throw in some silver and black. And we are mixing this together, we are smashing this together, bringing in some more purple, and look at that. It looks exactly like the pattern on the leaked image of Cyclo. I really love the effect, which you can create with clay. And to be honest, I thought, how is it possible for some of you who want to recreate this amazing skin, but you don't have the materials? Well, we added a new blueprint set, Cyclo, to our online store, ClayClaim.com. You get all the different colors which you need, also the ones where you just need a little bit of clay, but I make sure that they are all included. Then we have the aluminum wire and some further wire we will need in a minute. Then 2 different colors of wool, no wait, 3 different colors of wool, and all the nails, and this yellow wooden ball. The sticker, of course, is included. ClayClaim.com, the Cyclo blueprint set. Before we get back to the creation, let me tell you, this blueprint set is really hard to create. Cyclo is really hard to create. So if you are a beginner, I would recommend starting with a different creation maybe. But on the other hand, if you have a lot of time, as many of us have right now, and you want to dig deep dive into this new hobby for you, you should give it a try. And I'll promise you there will be some colors of clay left after you finished the blueprint set. Now let's get back to the creation and talk about the creation, because we just created parts of the huge helmet system, which was already leaked within the game. In Midas' office there was this helmet hanging, and also this whole... what's it called? Well, I'm not really sure what this is. All we know is that we have some pipes, we have some cables, and some extra... oh, these foreign words. Electricity. This is the blue cable, and we also have a red cable, and this is another indicator for electricity. And we have a very huge Well, this one is the biggest tube we have. This goes from the front to the back. Is it for... well, I have no idea. This was gold and blue, and we have red. And now we can connect all the pipes to the back side. And probably this is a ventilation system that he is able to breathe while the storm is taking the breath of everyone else. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. We have another adapter on the front. It's like a dongle, so we don't need any USB-C ports anymore. And then on his right shoulder, we have this armor part. It looks like this with 6 corners. Whoops, we may remove this. And we add some further details to this, and this is all the gold, silver, copper color we mixed at the beginning. And then this is the lower armor, and this one is open. It almost looks like as if a battery is going in. No, we will create some cables. It is also blue and red. And what could this be? Well, blue always stands for water. Red could be symbolized for a very heavy storm. Or is it just electricity? Red is the plus pole. Blue is minus. Minus Midas! Do you get it? Well, maybe it's just me, but... this thumbs up, and he has these holes in the palm of the hand, and the fingers, and they have this special expression which I really love. Then we take some further copper and some dark black pearl for the conductors or whatever this is. It's somehow a cool electricity term I am not able to use, but I would if I could. And we are sticking in the nails. Look at that. It looks so amazing. Then we have some beautiful details on the inside of his palm. And this is the neck. And we can start working on the head. How to create the head? I need like an acrylic ball, but well... oh, look at that! Maybe this is perfect. We take this PET bottle and destroy it just a little bit to be sure that we still can use it properly. And well, then let's go ahead. This is our helmet. It's still a little bit too big, but before cutting away too much of this precious material, which I'm really happy I have found that. What a genius idea. Oh wait, I will also make sure to include this in the blueprint set if you want to buy it on ClayClaim.com. Be sure we only have 30 of these created. Well, back to the helmet. I wanted to make sure to get the size right. This is our clay mixture we just created, and we need an outline so that this PET bottle piece don't jumps off when we try to put it in. Maybe we will glue this, and now this is the part where we need the wooden ball for the yellow one. We give it a beautiful outline. This color is also included. If you want to look all the colors up, if you want to buy them in your favorite art store. So this is of course possible as well. Let's put Cyclo aside because we want to create the cloak of him. I have forgotten the name. Let me look this up. Wind shear cloak. Okay. What a unique name for this wrecked piece of clothing. And we made some holes, and there is also like tiny engine right at the top, and we are ready to go into the oven. Freshly baked Cyclo. Oh yeah, we take some acrylic paint. This is optional, but I thought it would be nice to paint the tops of the nails white. so that the yellow wool will be shine a little bit brighter. And now we start with the wool. I glue the bright pink one right behind the eye and the purple one just around. And now let's try to put this in position. Oh, this is difficult. Maybe this was not a good idea. Let's just glue it and fix it the way it is. This is his cloak. And we put the back bling on the back. We have this very, very thin wire. It's golden wire. And this will work as our electricity. Oh, this will look amazing. This is just without any kind of system. I wrap it around the way I feel and I like it. And then we can use some super glue to fix the yellow wool on the nails, because they are really like... And guys, I guess! That's mine! That's it! Cyclo, the new legendary skin from Fortnite! And if he's not coming, this tutorial was a waste of time!
Do you want to have the Cyclo skin before everyone else? Well, we prepared all the materials in the Cyclo blueprint set in our online store, ClayClaim.com. We prepared 30 of these, so be sure to be quick to get one of these. I really hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think? Will this be the new legendary skin? Well, we know for sure in just a few hours. Stay safe, take care, bye! Oh, Mano.